spoken about getting to know people and the numbers of people that you need to know in order to make a successful career. That number's around 2,000 to 2,500 households. So the current step that we're involved in now is to figure out which 2,000 to 2,500 households you're going to make a living out of. Now, this is obviously going to affect you for years to come. So choose extremely carefully when you're making this decision. Talk with your office principal, work out an area that you're going to focus on, and then today's exercise is to create a map of that area. We want you to clearly define the boundaries. If you're going as far as a certain street in each direction, you need to be able to find a map, print that map, preferably down to individual block size. Now, you can achieve this in some cases off Google Maps, and you can achieve it in some cases by using some of the resources such as local government and council mapping services. Most of the councils have maps available on their websites, and you'll find in the written material some examples of how to print those. Quite often what we find is it's an exercise of printing parts of a map, taping them together, and then photocopying onto usually an A3 sheet the finished product so that you get one master copy. You're going to need this in a number of cases to record where you're letterbox dropping, where you're phone calling, where you're door knocking, and those types of things. So today's exercise is to develop that map, or that master copy of a map, that you can use on a repeated basis. I can't overemphasize the thought that should go into how you choose your patch. If you're intending to be in real estate for the next 20 years, the decisions that you make about this patch today have got an implication for that 20 years into the future. So the things to think about when you're selecting are the demographics of the area, the familiarity that you have with the area and how well you fit with the people in that area, where you see your career going into the longer term, average house prices, mix of homes and units, the turnover of how long people stay in those homes and units. So take all of those things into consideration. You'll find them listed in the notes, and very carefully structure the area that we're going to call your patch that you're going to be working on in the next part of your career. And it could be a very long part of your career that you focus on this area. So take those things into consideration. The aim of the outcome today is to get a map down to individual block level that's got the boundaries clearly identified on for your patch of 2,000 to 2,500 homes. Have some fun with that, and we'll talk again soon.